Okay, so first order of business. Look at this cute little puppy! You got that face plastered in your mind? Good, then we can move on. We'll come back to it later. So today we're going to discuss the various ways you as a student can connect with the libraries via its home base at lib.fsu.edu. As always, be equipped with your FSU ID, whether you're at home, determining what resources you'll be utilizing once at the library, or if you're already at the turnstiles. It's generally good practice to keep this on you, and I'm sorry, you'll just have to get used to seeing that picture you took straight out of high school. However, fear not. You're in good company among your peers. Moving along, here's a trick question for all of you. Would you rather have a successful and productive visit to the library, or experience the frustration resulting from expending the limited resources we as students have, including gas money and the immeasurable value of time management? Okay, so maybe that wasn't much of a trick question as a leading question. Ah well, cue the transition to the really meaningful information you hopefully retain after the end of this presentation. Before you get into your car or step out of your residence hall, you probably need to know whether the library you are going to is even open, because each library's hours vary greatly. For example, Strozier, which is the main library on campus, covering topics such as business, education, humanities, and the social sciences, is one of the few places on campus open 24/5. Daily hours for all of the libraries are posted in the right-hand corner of the homepage. This hyperlink at the bottom of this box leads to future library hours, listed in a weekly view. You can click through the weeks to search for a specific date with this green arrow in the top right-hand corner of the box. Perfect for making sure you can plan your visit according to holidays and weekend evenings. You know, the times when the library typically isn't open. Though there are several computers available for chosen convenience, yes, that means a range from hardcore studying and research to in-between class social media time. We've all done both. You also have to take into account the glamour and allure Strozier has on FSU students. Sometimes computer stations and seating will be packed when you enter the library. You can, however, avoid this heartache by either checking the availability of both PCs or Macs by clicking on the computer availability box located on the home base page in the center of the page, like so. Or you can click on Find a Computer in our handy-dandy I Need To sidebar we discussed in the last video. Once you've gotten this far, you'll see the floor maps of both Strozier and Dirac. They show where the computers on each floor are located and also indicate their individual availability in the coding of green versus red, green being available and red is not. Hover over it and you can see whether it's a Mac or a PC. As you can see, this is a Windows, and that would be a Mac. There are also numerous laptops, Mac or PC, available for checkout during your stay, provided that you have your student ID. There's also the option to borrow equipment online. Just select Borrow Equipment on the home base page, like so. And the libraries will loan you Mondapads, multiple different types of cameras, and projectors. Depending on the equipment, you can either reserve the right to use it, like with the Mondapads, or simply check its availability as you would with the physical books held in the library. If you know you're studying a particularly hard subject in the evening and find yourself in total despair, well, hopefully it never comes to that. There are tutors available at the libraries even into the wee hours of the night. Let's find tutoring information, where there are several different subjects covered by tutors at the library. We're going to go to the home page. I'm going to find tutoring information. So we're going to click the Reading Writing Center here. And you'll see all you need to know, hopefully, about making an appointment and whatever hours they have. You want to get away from a loud roommate? Check out reserving a study room online and meeting up for group projects. I'm assuming with pizza in hand because, I mean, it's not a late night at Club Stroh's without pizza. So we're going to go to the home page and reserve a study room. You may reserve a study room for up to 2 hours per day, and remember to check your email right after. You'll receive a link in which you're expected to confirm your reservation within 30 minutes. This resource is available to undergraduates in the Learning Commons of the first and third floors of Strozier and Interact. And here ends your tips in avoiding how to look like a lost puppy in the libraries. Until next time.